What's going on, everybody? This is Brandon, just a plain guy, and I'm coming back to you again. I know it's been a couple months since I did a last model unboxing, but I'm back now. It's better late than never, correct? Happy 4th of July. I know this video will not post until tomorrow, July 5th, but for all those who are going to see it, today is July 4th. Happy Independence Day, wherever you might be all over the world and wherever you might be viewing this when it comes to you. Sorry for the delay. I know a lot of people have been asking me, when am I going to do another unboxing? Where have I been? And quick question or a quick answer to your question is life. We work, we have family we have to take care of, we have different things that hit our doorstep every day. And sometimes it's hard to continue to pump out content on YouTube. I know a lot of people are trying to become that oh so big YouTube star, or and you can get paid for it. That's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes life hits us and we have to take a step back. So that's kind of my answer. Well, that is my answer to the questions that people have been asking, like, Brandon, when are you going to do more unboxings and all that? How many more models you got coming? So we're back. Like I said, happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July to wherever you guys are in the world, if you guys are seeing this. And let's get into it. So here we have the beautiful ANA A380 in the flying HONU blue sea turtle livery. I purchased this from JC Wings by my hobby store, by way of my hobby store, Burbank's House of Hobbies. They made a release of this, and I got the blue sea turtle livery. I wanted to get all three colored turtle liveries. They have the blue one, of course, the green, and the orange. Unfortunately, I didn't get on it quick enough, and they are very hard to find now. But I'm happy I have this one. I was able to see this actual paint scheme last year out of Honolulu International Airport. I know they fly from Honolulu to Tokyo Narita. We do not get these beautiful aircraft into Los Angeles, unfortunately. Sad to say, even though we have the room for it. But never say never, but I just know we do not get these into LAX. So if you want to check that departure of the Flying HONU, it's on my YouTube page, it's on my Instagram page, and yeah. So we're going to get into it. As you guys know, I like to give you guys a little information of the aircraft and how it came into place and being and all that. So without further ado, it's not going to be too long, but let's get into it. So we have our trusty second iPhone here for the Wikipedia information. Now I don't claim to be some, aviation guru or mastermind. I still have to go get information myself, and I think you guys like the information, even though it's from the internet. That's basically where everybody else gets their information. So without further ado, here we go. So this beautiful bird entered service in May of 2019. The aircraft type has a total of 520 seats with 8 first class, 56 business class, and 73 premium economy and 383 economy class seats. Now, I've never flown on an A380, but I know even with economy, that's going to be a pretty high ticket to fly on this aircraft. So let's see what else we got here. Now, a lot of this information is a couple years old. I think maybe about 2 or 3 years old, but you guys will still flow with me here. From July 1st, ANA will resume operations of its Airbus A380 flying HONU for regular flights between Japan and Hawaii on the Tokyo Narita Honolulu route. In addition, ANA will increase the flight frequency for flights between Tokyo, Haneda, Honolulu beginning May 28th to accommodate customer demand. Ahead of the summer vacation season, flights between Tokyo and Honolulu will operate on a daily basis from July 1st. Now, this is going back to May of 2022, so it's about a year or so old. NIPPON Airways, Japan's largest and 5-star airline for 9 consecutive years, will resume operations of its Airbus A380 flying HONU for flights between Japan and Hawaii, beginning on July 1st, as international passenger demand continues its recovery. ANA will also increase the flight frequency on the Tokyo Haneda Honolulu route from May and from July 1st, together with Tokyo Narita Honolulu route. The flight frequency between Tokyo and Hawaii will be further increased to deliver flights on a daily basis. ANA's flying HONU fleet is made up of 3 Airbus A380 aircraft, the first of which entered service in May of 2019, as we said already, and is painted in blue to represent the Hawaiian blue sky. The second flying HONU is emerald green, which is inspired by the crystal clear water of the Hawaiian Ocean. Finally, the third flying HONU features livery in orange, inspired by the Hawaiian sunset. So those are the 2 planes that I told you I wanted to get my hands on, but I didn't move fast enough. ANA will continue to monitor local restrictions. This is post COVID, so bear with me. Blah blah blah. Postman. Okay, we don't need to read all that. Let's see. Okay, beginning July 1st, ANA will resume 2 round trips per week on the Tokyo Narita Honolulu route with the Airbus A380 flying HONU aircraft. In response to demands for flights to Hawaii, the flight frequency for Tokyo Haneda Honolulu will increase from 3 round trips to 4 round trips beginning on May 28th. So it's kind of repeating the same thing that we already read. Furthermore, the Tokyo Haneda route will be increased to 5 round trips per week starting July 1st. And the Tokyo Narita, excuse me, that's my picture that came down. The Tokyo Narita Honolulu flight route will resume 2 round trips per week. There will be 7 round trips per week, daily round trip flights between Tokyo and Hawaii. So basically, I'm getting all my information from Wikipedia. You guys that's a beautiful picture right there. You guys kind of understand where I'm trying to go with it. I always like to give you guys some information before we get into the unboxing. But since this is repeating itself multiple times, because this is old information, of course, as I've said, let's just get to the unboxing, shall we? So right off the bat, you can see that when you're getting a JC Wings product, because usually the boxes are orange, but now they've changed the boxes, I've heard. So let's just get into it. So this is a beautiful aircraft. A beautiful aircraft. I'm glad that I have it in my collection, as I say every time. And I thought I really gave you guys an unboxing of this already a couple months ago, or about a year or so ago, but I guess I didn't, because obviously I didn't really know if I did a model review either. So, but I did open it, so you guys can see, because it's clearly easy to open up. But here we go. Here's the beautiful model right here. Like I said before, I try not to make these model reviews too long, because I know look at that. Look at that. Just an eye for detail. Look at how beautiful that is. I really don't even have to take it out my box, honestly. I really don't. Just looking at it in the box, just peacefully sitting there. And I got a lot of people that be saying, "Well, Brandon, what are you gonna do? Why do you collect all these models?" You got your hobbies and I got mine, right? So, I mean, when you're owning a piece of history, because these planes, they won't be flying for long. They're already phasing out a lot of the A380s. A lot of companies are phasing out their A380s. So it's really a pleasure when these companies like ANA and Emirates, British Airways, Lufthansa, it's really a joy to see that they're bringing these aircraft back into service. So, all right, so let's take it out the box. Like I said, if you guys know me, every time I'm going to say this. What do I like to say? You got to get a high quality stand. Now, unfortunately, at least I thought, oh, well, okay, let me take the model out real quick, because the stand does come with a nice little plaque. So give me a minute. There we go. So we always got to talk about the plaque in the stand first, right? Let's get that stuff off of there. All right, so here's the beautiful plaque or the stand. Okay, let's put it in the holes right there if they go in. Okay, there we go. So there we go. Now, I will say, it's not your traditional stand. I usually like the more round and more square based with the emblem going on the front, but this is the way this one comes. So we have our beautiful stand, pretty durable. Got your black padding on top right there. And we have the ANA Airbus A380, 1 to 2 under scale. Get that piece of... Oh. So, pretty decent stand, pretty sturdy. You know, we always like a good stand, and we always want our stand... Why is that? We always want our stand to say something, right? So that's a nice, beautiful plaque. We'll put that to the side over there. And then another thing that I like about JC Wings is they come with the collector's card. Gotta come with a collector's card. That makes the model even that more special. And then if you ever want to resell it, you can sell it for a lot more because of things like this. See, man, that piece of styrofoam does not want to come off my finger. So if you want to pause it at 1048, we have the manufacturer, overall length, wingspan, height, engine type, and basically the same thing that the stand had. ANA, Inspiration of Japan, 1 to 2 under scale. Okay, and you can pause that for your liking, but we like to get a collector's card in our models, right? Also, too, when you get your model, like I said, I opened this already once. Like all my models that I have, I've only opened once. Like once I open them, you know, because a couple years ago when I started collecting models, I didn't keep the boxes. But now as I've gotten older, you want to keep the boxes just, you know, just to be clean and neat. But you're going to get your main landing gear, and then you're going to get your nose gear right there. See? Very detailed. I think we actually have a second nose gear in there, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But you get all your gear, your main gears and your nose gear. And then we have our beautiful model right here, which I'm going to pull out. As you guys can see, I have a little Gemini Jets, you know, runway here. I got that from Gemini Jets for like, for like $5. But let's get to the model. Like I said, it's not going to be long, but look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy. This thing takes my entire hand, and I have pretty big size hands. But this beast right here, and it's like every time I get an A380 model, I don't know if it gets big. I don't know if there's such thing as the model, the A380 is bigger than the regular A380. Does that make sense? It's like every 380 model that I have is bigger than the next. You know, I'm like a kid in the candy store right now. Let me see. I'm trying to get there we go. All right. Look at that. Sorry, get the light. There we go. But just absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to get into everything today. I just wanted to tell you guys and show you guys this. I just wanted to bring to you guys this new model unboxing. Well, it's not really a new model, but it's new to you guys. If it would just focus, look at that detail. Look at that detail. So we have our beautiful Rolls-Royce, if that will focus. Look at them. See, we're all about the detail. The beautiful Rolls-Royce Trent engines right there. Look at that. Look at that. We have our registration, JA380. I believe that's a 1A. That's our registration there. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Come on, it's the iPhone. There we go. That beautiful tail. The beautiful baby turtle. I guess that's the baby turtle and the mama turtle right there. Just absolutely gorgeous. We'll put the landing gear on for you guys in just a few minutes. Very detailed model. And like I said, if you want to find one of these models, your best bet is on eBay, as I say for all my aircraft that are like not being made anymore. And then you got your Inspiration of Japan right there on the back of the tail, ANA. I'm trying not to get in too quick. You got your rear cargo door. You got your manual pit. You got your forward cargo door right here. It's just a beautiful model. Look at that. Honestly, I think the blue one's the best of all of them, in my opinion. And luckily I have long arms, but just look how big, the sheer size of this bird. You know, I tried to get into 1 to 400 models. I just can't do it. We like what we like, right? I just can't do it. I thought about starting a model airport with all 1/400s, but I think I'm better at just collecting these, you know, passing them down to my kids, my family. You know, I think that's where my passion is. But let's get the landing gear on. So we're gonna move this box out the way. Okay. Very heavy too. Very, very heavy. All right. And like I said, everybody, my apologies for not doing a model review earlier. I've been busy, but I don't have to keep apologizing for that. We all deal with things in life. So we're going to turn this bad boy over. Oh, and check that out. Inspiration of Japan. Look how beautiful that is. Has to be one of the most highly detailed models that I have in my collection. It's okay. So we have our mains. Oh yeah, basically that's all the mains right there. We have our mains. Yeah, we only get one nose gear. Okay, so we have our mains and then our nose gear. All right. So we're gonna put that on. It doesn't really matter which one of these big mains go on. They all fit in there. See, boom. See, boom. Cast the other side. See, boom. And see, boom. And now we're gonna put our nose gear on. And they're all magnetic, so everything just fits in automatic. But look at that. You got your APU housing right there, very detailed. Got your ailerons and spoilers, horizontal stabilizers, flat slats, ailerons and spoilers all over here. Very beautiful. Sorry about this styrofoam, but got the Japan flag registration as we saw before. The beautiful ANA, Inspiration of Japan. Let's see if we can just, there we go. It's clean. It's not too heavy on all the design. It's just clean, and that's what we like. Well, that's what I like. I don't know about what everybody else likes, but that's what I like. Just clean and simple. We're gonna put it right there on our imaginary runway, and we'll put the stand and everything. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. Boom. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, if you guys can get this, I don't know where you guys could probably find it. Well, you can find it on eBay. If you find it on eBay, you're probably going to pay a pretty penny for it. I personally don't want you guys to go breaking your pockets, because if you find this on eBay, and let's say it's going for, I don't know, let's say it's going for 400. I personally don't think it's worth it. I mean, if you have the extra to go and get it, go ahead and get it. But you know, sometimes you can finagle these people down a little bit. I know I would take I wouldn't go no more than 200 if I were able to find this on eBay. No, I would go no lower than 200. Well, I would go no higher than 200. Well, okay. I'd probably go no higher than 3. If someone can't work out with you on 300, then that's not the model that you need to take. But like I said, I know I've been missing doing model reviews, and I said, well, let me do one tonight or today, this morning. So there you guys go. Beautiful detail. That tail, even though it's basic, the fact that the ANA titles just stand out, that's what we like. And in my honest opinion, the blue turtle flying HONU livery is the best. Well, because blue is my favorite color, so. But just look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. We're going to zoom out one more time before we end it. I try to keep these at 20 minutes so I don't, you know, bore you guys. And then, you know, we got our stand over there with our collector's card. Absolutely gorgeous. I will be doing more model reviews. Like I said, I've been pretty busy. Work and then family and all that. But we have some more coming. We have some more model reviews coming. And we have some new models coming. So yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know I've enjoyed showing you guys this. I haven't done one in a long time. So now it's got me in the mood to doing more. So, you know, like they say, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all those who have subscribed to my channel. I appreciate all those that have said we like what you're pumping out. And like I said, I'm not here to make money. You know, I just do it for the fun. I just do it for the fun. I bring my passion to all you guys that have a passion for this as well. And I think that's the biggest reward from doing this, is that you're giving someone satisfaction because of the content that you create. So it's really not about getting paid for this at all. I've made 6,000 followers or 6,000 subscribers already. And I'm just surprised at how quickly that happened. Because when I started this YouTube channel, as I've told you guys before, you know, it was hard. It still is hard. It's not easy. It's not easy to pump out content every single day or every week. So the fact that I have reached 6,000 subscribers, and you know, like I said, I'm not saying it's a big whoop, but to me it is. And I just appreciate all those people who are rocking with me. If you guys haven't, go follow me on Instagram. Shout out to all those that got me to 1,000, to 100K. We're at 102,000. I keep getting mixed up with subscribers and followers. Anyway, 102,000 followers on Instagram. We hit 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. You know, if you guys want to see, I'm gonna try to start doing trip reviews. I'm gonna try to start doing some things around the job, and I'm gonna start doing more of my model reviews. So, without further ado, I've talked enough. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this model. If you guys can get it, don't break the bank. Don't break the bank getting this model, all right? But if you guys can get it for a decent price, get it, because we never know when another remake of this will come out. So this has been Just a Plain Guy. Happy 4th of July. This video probably won't post till tomorrow. Hopefully it reposts today. But yeah, so you guys stay safe. Don't eat too much barbecue, and we will see you soon. All right.